That's just a little piece of it. Anyway, it's a wonderful, beautiful day in sunny Michigan. I just finished up cleaning out all the ditches in the preserve because it's been rainy lately. And now that it is raining hard enough, it's one of my favorite things to do in the preserve, and that's get the power brush. It's a power head, you know, and it's got a brush on it. And I go over and over and over and over the boardwalks to like clean the algae off, and it's great. You get all this green stuff all over you because they don't put fenders on these things. But the reason I have to do this is we actually have, you know, visitors this time of year because the annual Lambs Retreat, it's a songwriter retreat at a very close motel up here, about 3/4 of a mile. And a lot of the people that take part in it, because it's the 25th anniversary, will be here for the entire week. So they're walking, rain or shine. I don't want anybody to get hurt, so I am scrubbing the boardwalks off. This happens to be near the end of our season. I have, barring snow and ice, until the 14th. 14th is the last official day that we're open, weather permitting. And I don't want to see anyone get hurt. So far this season, 0 injuries. My 2 bee stings, I don't really count those as injuries because they didn't, you know, no consequence really. They weren't allergic to them. And no public incidents. And I want to maintain that. Believe me, on the last day, something can happen. And so it's like, I'm putting all my energy into this stuff. And El Cumbanchero. Which reminds me, I'm looking at it right there. I am going to give you the greatest gift that I've ever given you before. And that is a lead to one of the all-time great mandolin players. Everyone's heard of Chris Thiele and Bill Monroe, of course, and there's a lot of others. But Jesse McReynolds is one. That's who you heard. Jethro Burns, another one. There's a lot of greats, but look up Jesse, Jesse, not I-E, McReynolds, McReynolds, El Cumbanchero. And you're going to see one of the greatest mandolin players in his performances of El Cumbanchero, which there are, Rob, you're right. There's not enough credit given to this wonderful song. You're going to see an amazing violin player, a banjo player. If you watch the same kind of videos, you're going to understand what I say this. P. Barnes on banjo. P. Barnes. Do a search on YouTube for P. Barnes. You'll see what I mean. Even, I don't know his name. I don't want to take away. But yeah, that's it. Now, I did a decent enough job, you know, on El Cumbanchero on my Gibson A2. Now, I have to say that if you're going to go into debt on a good instrument. It's the difference between, you know, having an easy time playing and a difficult time. Because I have to say, this 1920 Gibson A2 is an amazing instrument. It's got this tremendous bottom end. You know, you can actually hear that G string when you're doing that, whereas in a lesser mandolin, if it doesn't have the punch of a Gibson A2, that low string will get lost in translation. And so I picked my way through there. I'm trying to learn Jesse McReynolds' way, you know, and it's going to take a while. But because of that Gibson, I have a shot at it. And the violin part that you will hear, I have been working for some years on this violin part that this guy's playing. I'm not there yet, but I'm pretty close because he plays way up the neck. You know, and if you're a old-timey kind of a Appalachian-style violin player, you didn't spend a lot of time playing way up the neck in the upper positions. But I have been making strides, and pretty soon I will be able to bedazzle you with El Cumbanchero. But look up Jesse McReynolds. This is your homework. El Cumbanchero. Turn your stereo, your TV, your computer up as high as it can. If you're listening on your phone, put the headphones in and turn it up till your ears bleed. It's a heck of a song. Speaking of El Cumbanchero, you'll notice that there's a roll ick that frequents my channel. He's Rob, my friend Rob. He actually taught me the version of El Cumbanchero that I played last evening, or the other night. I don't know what night it is. But Rob taught me, he had this wonderful flat iron mandolin that just played itself. You know, it's, you know, on par with this Gibson. But Roberto Zebnik, he might have started out in another instrument, but he was primarily banjo player in our little group in high school and a little beyond. And I would say, go to his channel, ROAL space IK, I believe it is. I have a hard time mesmerizing things. And bug him. Bug him to break out his banjo and play El Cumbanchero for you. Maybe Roberto will even put a link on this video of him playing the darn banjo. Rob, the guitar is a wonderful instrument. It's an amazing instrument. But we want to hear all the thousands and thousands of people that watch my videos every minute throughout the world, throughout the universe. They want to hear you play El Cumbanchero on the banjo. 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 And if you've got this many fingers and toes and thumbs, you'll play a 5-string banjo. 5. 5 is the natural number of strings for a banjo. 5. Fifth. I don't know what 5 is in Spanish, but in Espanol, there's a number 5, and that is for the banjo. Okay, I've weebled and wobbled enough. I better get my sorry hide outside and start scrubbing the boardwalks in the rain. Woohoo! No use wearing rain clothes. I have to pop these things in the wash anyway because I got them all muddy. Digging ditches and spreading the joy of muck all over my legs. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.